about enjoyment.
What do you say, lady? Jesus, if I want to eat my meat, why do you have to be so like...
I'm actually trying to tell you what happens in the dairy industry, and you're denying that it's rape, but to that cow it is rape because she doesn't consent to being forcibly impregnated.
Look, I respect your opinion. I don't know why you have to come up to me and ask me why I should convert to... Like, look, I don't mind being...
You respect, but you just ate a baby in front of me, and you were just boasting about murdering animals and being okay with it.
That's my opinion, though. Because if I want to eat a chicken nugget, I can't because of you.
Yeah, it's getting really weird, and just because you decided to go up to kids once again, I think I'm gonna eat more meat. If you think going to events and screaming and shouting about how people are murderers because of the fact that they eat animals, you need to probably think of a better way to go about doing what you do, because clearly it doesn't work. The hilarious thing is, this is an OF girl who goes around interviewing kids, and I don't know why these vegans have a tendency of always speaking to kids, you know, kids who you can't consent and can't vote. You seem to have a lot of videos with these types of people. If the pollution could only do the same thing to your body, but clearly it's not working, so yeah. Oh, yeah, that tastes good.
28-year-old Bridget Klein Simpson has identified as a woman for years, and she wants to get into better shape, so she went to the Bodyworks gym for women in Parksville for a membership. Klein Simpson says she was initially welcomed, but after one workout she was informed she was not allowed at the women's only gym.
Saying, sorry, we made a mistake, you're not actually allowed to be here, but you're more than welcome to use the co-ed facility, and I kind of just hung up.
Of course I'm no happy. Look at me, I'm a big fat slob. I've got bigger titties than you do.
I was just a little boy thrown into the...
In my daddy's belly. What the absolute F-U-C-K.
Absolutely.
Mate, let me just do one with you very quickly. Everything I said was obviously satire. It's very important what he's doing. There's clearly no such thing as a transgender child. How does a toddler decide it wants to take gender-bending chemicals and sterilize itself? It's ridiculous. And anyone that stands here to protect kids is a hero in my book, so thank you.
Thanks, Charlie. Thanks for the support.
Agree to disagree, but I'm not...
Are you pro or against the sandwich board?
Yeah.
So
I don't want to be filmed, though.
Okay, are you transgender? You are a transgender?
But I respect everyone's opinion, so I'm not
yes.
get offended by
I tell you what, Charlie, we've had a great conversation, and this is what I like. The conversations of the people, you know, this lady...
Man, mate.
Oh, sorry.
I've nothing against you.
So, this lady identifies as a man. Okay, she's socially transitioned.
He, mate. I don't want to be called she.
Oh, right, okay. But the thing is, you'd be compelling me to lie.
Oh, sorry, I got a coffee.
This is why I say it's a war on the truth, because if I have to call you a he, you're compelling me to lie, and that's part of the issue.
Yeah. And also for me, I can't call someone with breasts and a vagina a he.
Yeah, I genuinely think I'm gonna go up to one of these ABCD community members and actually call myself a white woman, and I want to see their reaction, because this is completely stupid. And once again, shout out to Edge of the Matrix for going out and encountering these crazy people, because they're clearly lunatics.
I am on a no carb, no sugar, no juice, only water diet. Like, that is literally what I do. Like, I'm drinking a glass of water right now. I'm just so parched. Yeah. I have this really, really, really big salad. No dressing. And no dressing. None of that. And I'm just, you know, trying to see how... Anyways, this salad is gonna be so good. I literally love the ranch dressing. It's a light ranch vinaigrette type deal. Yeah. Yep. That'll do it. Yeah. It's just very non-fat, very healthy. Nothing too major.
Yeah, we understand the fact that this is satire, but this is completely disgusting. The fact that she's promoting this type of behavior and probably won't live to see this video back because of the fact that she promoted this type of lifestyle. It's funny how in today's world, the majority of things that are being promoted in big media are all the things that are detrimental to your life, yet they continuously promote it. If you want to continue to eat, you can go ahead and do that. The people who have spoken have told you that it's an unhealthy lifestyle and you might not live to see the days of your kids, but of course you probably won't even be able to have kids because of the fact that you chose this lifestyle. Before we get back into the video, if you guys are enjoying this video, like the video as much as possible, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that bell so that you get notified when a video comes out and so that you can watch more craziness and more funny videos as well. Also follow me on Instagram, TikTok and X at YinkaThatGuy, and let us get back into the video.
Please join me responsibly in a call to worship. Source of life, in the beginning, you made us and called us beloved. When we forget how to love, you remind us to be beloved. When the powers of the world try to oppress us, your name is beloved. When our siblings in faith condemn us, you claim us beloved. We are your beloved. So today, sing your praises, source of love.
We as women of color, we don't have the same privileges that are offered to straight white men.
If what you were saying was true, then please explain how the average Asian household income in the United States, which are people of color, make about $25,000 more in household income than the average white household.
I'm sorry, but being obese is not a good thing. I know. I've been fighting it all my life. Maybe you should fight it too. That's what you sound like in my head, okay? 1, stop telling me that my existence is wrong or bad or not valid, because that's not cool. And where the fuck did I ask for your fucking advice on my body or my weight? Where did I ask? Where did I ask? Where did I ask? Where did I ask? Oh, I got some pizza stuff on my face. That's okay. Well, where did I ask? Where did I ask? Where did I ask for your advice? Oh, wait, nowhere. Never once have I asked for your advice on my body or my weight in my entire fucking life. So I don't know why you're here giving it to me. I don't know why. I don't know why you're harassing me with this information. I don't know. But you really should take this projection and then continue hating on yourself instead of me. Because there's no need to project your own self-hatred onto me. You should just keep that to yourself and either work on it by following people and pages like mine, or staying in your miserable fucking world and leaving fat people alone, because I don't need to know about you or your life. I never asked, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that you've been fighting obesity your whole life, because guess what? That's not really a thing. But it does sound like you've had a miserable fucking life doing it. So why don't you just stay in your own little bubble, stop projecting, leave me the fuck alone, because I didn't ask.
Well, here's the thing, Michelin man. You do post on a public platform where people could comment. I know you live in this bubble where you think everyone who likes you are the only ones who are going to comment. You do realize that people who might disagree with you can also comment. Now, I know that you're clearly not a rational person, and your lifestyle through your eating also shows us that, because of the fact that you are denying hard, cold facts of the matter. That being your size is probably not a good thing, so I can understand as to the fact that you wouldn't want people to comment even though you post where people who disagree with you can also comment.
I just think it's really important for people to understand that there are no safe and legal routes for refugees to come to this country. This is the only way they can come here. It's on a boat to pay. Yeah, they've got the whole of Europe. Why should we put that burden on the rest of Europe?
But do you not think
we still have to take responsibility for the fact that we have a lot of stakes in the conflicts and the climate crisis that causes people to be refugees and have to come to another country. They're not choosing to leave their country at their home, their children, their parents.
Our fucking children, you silly cunts! Of our children! Of this fucking race, you silly cunt! Fuck off!
I honestly can't take people like this serious. These are the same people allowing strangers to come into the country, but then they'll also suffer the consequences of these strangers coming into the country, because these strangers are going to commit crimes and they don't care about what you believe in because they believe completely different things to you. But of course, stupid people just say stupid things and believe in stupid things. And then when the consequences come to slapping them in the face, they're going to start crying about it. And you know the hilarious thing about it all is this: they're not going to blame themselves. They're going to blame everybody else.
I don't even know what to say because I found the most disgusting racist shit on my run this morning. And then I tore it the fuck down. So if you posted it right by fucking Costco and Target and Ross, I tore it the fuck down. And if anyone wants to know what the fuck I'm getting stronger for and what I'm training for, it's no longer running. It's to be. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I tore it the fuck down. I tore it the fuck down. That is so gross. Like, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted.
What is this fake crying? There wasn't a single tear that fell from her face and she thinks we're gonna believe her. Maybe you can fool the stupid people who follow you, but you certainly can't fool me, because it looked like you were crying and laughing at the same time. And as I said, not one single tear fell from your face. But yeah, you expect us to believe you.
Do you think Islam will eventually overtake Christianity here in the United States?
Worldwide, not just United States. We have people converting every day.
And what leads a Christian man to convert to Islam?
When they read the Quran and they find the truth, and they read it in English, and they see how peaceful Islam is.
What are some large misconceptions about Islam here in the United States?
That Muslim women are suppressed.
And what makes you choose to wear the hijab?
My religion, I started wearing the hijab when I was 16 years old.
And what would happen if you didn't wear the hijab?
Nothing would happen. It's your choice.
And could you shake a man's hand?
No.
Do you find that interesting that women can't shake other men's hands?
No, I don't find that interesting. It's normal.
And why do you think Islam is the largest growing religion here in the United States right now?
Because of our Quran. Our Quran, our book never changes. It's one book, one language, one religion. There's Islam in all over the world.
Is it true that Muslims also practice polygamy?
Yes.
Would you accept another wife into your marriage?
In our religion, it says.
It's very funny how these ideologies do the complete opposite of what they say. The ABCD community says that they're loving, yet they're the ones who always engage in violence. They're the ones who say that they're accepting, yet they only accept people who believe in what they believe in. Now we have this religion talking about how they're the most peaceful, and their religion does the complete opposite, and they're the most liberating, and they do the complete opposite. I kid you not when I believe these people think that we were born yesterday and we're stupid, because I don't know who this works on.
People, and you guys are bringing hate everywhere, and I wish you would get the hell out of here.
Sounds like love.
Hey!
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost.
Sound system, where's the DJ? Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up!
So we were here peacefully praying the rosary, and this woman, she started screaming in our face, going in front of us, just completely unhinged. Completely just disgusting gestures, and so it was utterly repulsive. I called 911. I told them that this woman was, exposing herself in public, trying to provoke us, and now the officers are here talking to her, so we're going to see what comes of that.
I've never seen anything so demonic in my entire life, this close in person. Very disturbing, very disturbing.
Honestly, people need to help me understand this, because maybe it's just me, but what did she expect to happen by her screaming and roaming about as if she was an insane person? Did she think these people were going to look at her and say to themselves, oh wow, look at this esteemed human being, we might as well listen to her and stop what we're doing because of the fact that she's screaming like an absolute lunatic? She has definitely convinced us to stop our movement, showing us how intellectually sound she is. Is that what she expected to happen when she was screaming and going up and down as if she was a mad person? Because I do not understand how they think things through.
It takes me 3 days to drive back home to LA. And I've thought about it every fucking day for fucking 3 days now. They're taking our jobs. You ain't sending your fucking kids to come help me build this goddamn city while your fucking fat ass is sitting on the fucking couch screaming about fucking migrants. The fuck is wrong with this country? The fuck is wrong with y'all? And how much more of this shit do I have to fucking watch before there's enough of us to say it's a fucking enough? I'm trying so fucking hard to hold it together for my friends and my family and the people that I care about, but I am so fucking close to fucking setting this shit on fire.
Here we go again with these Twinkies crying in their cars expecting us to have sympathy for them. You know, here's a thought. Maybe people should stop engaging in illegal activity so that they don't suffer the consequences for engaging in illegal activity. That might be a thought, but of course you don't think.
I quit. I'm done. I'm done with America. I'm done with taxes. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm gonna cash out like Monopoly and go and hide and move somewhere. You're telling me that my tax dollars are going to build an Alcatraz, Auschwitz, alligator Auschwitz, alligator Alcatraz Auschwitz. I don't even know what you want to call it. A detention center, a concentration camp in Florida that our tax money is paying for. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I can't feed the system that is doing everything that I stand against. I didn't vote for this. I didn't vote for any of this. I'm done playing the game. I want a tree and a farm and land and somewhere else. I can't keep feeding into this system. Am I the only one? Because it's been, what? Today's the 2nd? It's been 7 months that this man's been in office and I'm exhausted and I can't do it anymore. I'm cashing out Monopoly. Am I the only? Come with me. Let's go. We're moving.
Damn, we are very upset that you want to move from the country. I don't know why you decided to make a video about it. You could have just, left the country without making a video. But yeah, the usual thing that these people seem to do is make a video to announce to everybody that they want to leave the country instead of just leaving the country, which would make sense. But then these people don't make sense.
Men who are secure don't get upset when women say all men. Emotionally regulated men don't get upset when women say all men because we understand why they would say that. And masculinity is not under attack like a lot of podcast bros would have you believe. But a form of masculinity is being criticized. A form of masculinity that is harmful because it seeks to dominate others, oppress others. It prevents men from expressing their emotions, making them angry and prone to violence. Masculinity is an absolutely beautiful thing, but masculinity is about strength, not anger. Masculinity is about expressing your emotions through vulnerability. Real strength means being vulnerable. This is what courage really is. Being loving, being patient, being kind, strengthening the community around you and nourishing them, setting boundaries, making healthy relationships. This is what actual masculinity really is. No one is criticizing masculinity. What they are criticizing are men who don't understand why women would say all men, why women would think that a world that has never allowed women to be in leadership positions would ever think that it's all men, because men have always been in charge. Men have always dominated society. And for women to say all men, we understand that it is not an attack against all men. It is a plea that men understand where they are coming from, their perspective, why they would rather choose to be alone in the woods with a bear than another man. It is not that masculinity is under attack. It is that a form of masculinity that is harmful is being criticized. And instead, we need to build up men to understand what they offer the world, which is so much through their love, through their kindness, through their patience, and through their strength.
And because of the fact that you're emotionally secure, you shouldn't be upset when people say all black people are black people, because you know if it's not you, you shouldn't be angry at the fact that they say black people commit most crimes.
Alright, so if you are a self-conscious black person, you're very kind of Afrocentric, you're just very self-conscious of being black in America. My opinion, should not trust black people with white friends or who are white adjacent, because they're assimilated into white culture, white society, wherever the white majority says, or their ideological thoughts, how they perceive things to be is right. It doesn't matter. White is right with them. So don't trust black people with white friends. Like I said, you got to treat them like Negropeans, like Americans. Don't look at them as black first. Look at them as American first and then black. It's just for people who are, Afrocentric, pro-black. That's just my opinion.
It's really weird how for centuries we've tried to get rid of racism, only for it to be the case that centuries later black people would be the new racists, talking about how they can't be racist because I'm black. Yeah, they've somehow rationalized in their brains that for some reason, because they were apparently oppressed, the people who are oppressed can't be racist. You have to be stupid to believe this ideology.